Y'all, we talking independence today. It's your boy Cortez Mac. I'm here with my homie Don Plus. How you feeling?
I'm good.
Look, I'm so excited for you to be here. Then traveled to Atlanta, then shot a whole video. We're gonna get into all of that. But I want to go ahead and talk to you about the topic since they here for it. They already know what's up. Y'all know what it is. How do you feel the game has changed for independent artists like in the last few years? Because I feel like it's so different now than it was.
When I think about it, it's almost like a major change because being an independent artist before, you had to think about like, where am I going to get beats from, or how am I going to promote my music? And now we're in an age where you can do all that yourself.
Yeah.
You can promote your music yourself. You can do your photo shoot yourself. Everything you can, like between an iPhone and editing apps, and just like access is different. And so it makes it a lot easier to have quality work. So I think that's like a major change. And I think also, especially like in the sphere of queer artists, there's like a deep want for it. Mm-hmm. Like I want an artist that represents me, that speaks about things I want to speak about. So that definitely just opens up a lane for just like anyone who's interested to just like push on through.
So for the people watching, how would you describe yourself? Well, I know, because I've listened. You're very diverse in what you do in terms of the things you are. Like you sing some, you rap some, you write.
Yes.
Look, I've seen you perform live, you get the crowd hype. So how would you describe yourself to people who don't know you as an artist?
Ooh. So the artist side of me is actually very shy. Like I'm a very shy person until I get on the stage.
Okay.
Until I get on stage.
Sasha Fierce.
I am like, I don't like a lot of lights. I don't like a lot of glitz and glam until it's like showtime.
Okay.
When it comes to the music, my goal is really like to capture the feel of like golden era R&B in hip hop. So like that late 80s, 90s feel. I don't want to replicate it. I feel like a lot of people kind of miss the mark by just like copying. And for me, it's like, I don't necessarily want to take the sound itself.
Yeah.
I do want to take the feelings that I got when I did hear those sounds. And so very much in tune with that.
I heard an Aaliyah sample. It feel like in one of the songs, it gave me 1 in a million vibes.
Yes.
Is she a big influence on you?
Aaliyah is like my girl. I feel like when I think about dancing and I think about her artistry, I think about just like the team that was built around her. Mm-hmm. It's like, okay, like she knew exactly who she was as an artist, and that's the mindset I wanted. Mm-hmm. That's definitely my style I was going for. But in terms of the sound, like I'm an Aaliyah junkie.
Okay.
Totally a fan.
But you be dancing too?
You know, a little boom cat.
Okay. All right. Look, it's coming at the end of the video. We're gonna do a little choreo for y'all. It's nothing. We got it. So I love dancers. So yeah, I love her. Somebody else that I look at that's killing it independently right now, Tinashe.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that she has paved her own lane, and she really, I think, is setting the trend right now for independent artists in terms of what success you can have.
Yes.
Yeah, how do you feel about her and her success?
First, I love Tinashe.
Mm-hmm. That's one of my top 5 artists.
I feel like she gives you label quality work.
That's
on her dime.
Yes.
And that's what I love. And that, for me, like, that's the goal. Like, I want to be able to have a sold out show and to have all the theatrics and the wardrobe and just the whole experience, but knowing that I have full control of what that looks like, sounds like, feels like, because I put the money into it.
I know that's right.
And she just like takes it to
another level,
right. Just a total different level for independent artists. Like, that's like the goal for me.
Tinashe, shout out to you. If you're ever watching this, look, come on here. We're going to talk about how you just messing the game up right now. Inspiring folks. So outside of music, who are your biggest inspirations?
Outside of music, huge Langston Hughes fan.
Oh, what happens to a junior?
Listen, so I'm an English major 2 times over.
Yes, me too.
Okay.
Okay.
So
look at my friend.
So for me, it's really just like he was able to capture a period of time. I'm a big Toni Morrison fan.
Okay.
Love anything that she's written.
You like The Bluest Eye?
I've taught The Bluest Eye.
Yes. Taught? Wait a minute. You taught?
So I've recently quit my job in November. I've been a teacher for 10 years. Yeah, and so the Blue Side was like heavy in my curriculum. One big thing that I did was I paired the Blue Side with Kendrick Lamar's The Pimp a Butterfly.
Yes.
And that's how I taught it. So, love Toni Morrison. Who's another writer that I'm like really into? As far as like songwriters, I'm really into Babyface. Like Babyface is, when I think about the relationship between a songwriter and an artist, once I'm in that space where I'm just songwriting, that's what I want. I want to find my muse. I want to be in the background. I want to pen just like magical songs.
Friend, I feel like I'm learning so much about you right now. This is dope. Like, it's crazy when I have a guest come on and we have so much in common. Next year will be my 10th year as an English teacher.
Yes.
Yeah, in high school.
You gotta celebrate. You gotta celebrate.
Yeah, you gotta celebrate, man. But you celebrating this new independence. So what led you to the point to say, I'm quitting, I'm putting this behind me, and I'm gonna just bet on myself?
So I started working on music in 2015.
Okay.
That was like it seems like a whole lifetime ago.
I know.
But what I found was that while I was able to balance like working on music and teaching, I couldn't fully embrace like the image and the essence that I wanted to, because there are limitations to that. So the image of an educator and the image of me as an artist were starting to conflict. And so it was like, okay, I've dedicated 10 years to this, 14 years to this, because I've gone to school, I've sat here and put in work, I've moved up in the ranks. And I was like, this is the moment that I need to put that same energy into my music. And I actually left teaching on the brink of a principalship. So it was kind of
Oh my God.
Yeah, so it was like, okay, I know that I can always come back to this if I want, but music is a time limit on it, and I gotta get to it now, so.
Are you regretting your decision at all? I don't think so, because you're already killing it.
I'm not regretting it. There is something that I miss about engaging with kids.
Yeah.
They're so honest. They are, I used to play my music for them. They would like walk through the hallways like, Mr. Barnes, make a move. So it's really cute. So I do miss like seeing my impact like almost immediately with kids.
Yeah.
And that feeling is something that I wish I had, but I get it in other ways, like through music, performing, also just like in creating with other creators, like that kind of fills that void a little bit. So
You'll always be a teacher.
I'll always be a teacher.
Yeah, so,
always.
You know, and the schools, I'm sure would love to have you come back and do a song, right? Like, there's so much talent within the schools that these kids be writing whole songs and doing. Do a whole little, man. It's wasted. We'll talk. We'll talk offline about that. So I want to move on and ask you now about how 2022 has gone for you so far in terms of, has it been what you thought? Because we at the point where people are looking like, damn, these resolutions looking a little far off. They're like, I'm gonna just try again in 2023.
Yeah, so 2022 has actually been like rapid fire progress, which I'm blessed and grateful for.
Okay.
I feel like 2021 and 2020, I set the foundation for what it is I wanted to see and my expectations for myself. And 2022 was really like, I'm sticking to the plan. And I've stuck to the plan, whether it's like in my professional career, whether it's in my music career, I've stuck to the plan, I've gotten the results that I want. So 2022 has been like the down plus come up.
Oh, I love that. So what does the rest of your year look like? You gonna come up harder?
Yes, so
come up farther. Come up, go up higher. There we go.
We found it.
Yeah.
So this year's actually pretty busy. I'm actually about to be signed on for a reality show based in DC. So that's exciting. I can't
reality TV though.
Yeah.
Are you scared in a way?
So I'm very nervous. One, because I'm already like shy. I don't want people like all up in my business. But I'm very direct about what it is I am on the show for. And the moment that doesn't happen, or the moment I see this deviating, it's like, okay, this is not the project for me.
So you want people to get to know you as an artist?
I want people to get to know me as an artist. I want them to see the transition and the struggle of like quitting my job and going fully into music. I really want people to see just how I'm engaging in the world of DC. I feel like DC is a very unique space for queer people in general. especially Black people who are queer. So even though I've been there for a couple years, I'm still navigating the social scene. And it's different once you're like fully entrusted in this artist mode where it's like, okay, this is not just me going out for a drink now. Like I really have to, like I'm engaging with people, I prepare for performances, like everything is a different type of engagement now, so.
The show is gonna promote that. But what are you gonna do if somebody come to you and be like, I mean, I just feel like he just carries himself like he's better than us. He think he you know, all he do is talk about his music and it's like everything is promo for him. What would you do?
My response is always, child. I just go on. It's a very simple ooh child.
Okay, so the camera's gonna be rolling. We're gonna have to see. We'll wait for more details on that. The folks gotta follow you. Which now is a good time. Where can people find you and all of your music, your content? Where can they get you?
Everything is It's Don _music.
ITSDON_MUSIC.
Yep. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all those things. That's where you find me.
Okay. You big on TikTok?
I'm not big on TikTok, but I have to start being.
They make like we have to. I don't even have a TikTok, but people keep saying, Cortez, you need to stop playing. You need to get on the TikTok.
It's so much work.
Yeah, I made it, and then I was like, oh, I don't get it.
I don't do
Delete. It's not gonna take up space on my phone.
Yeah. I mean, also I'm in a space where it's like, I need to hire someone to do this because I hate social media. At this point, I'm just like posting when I feel like posting.
Facts.
And it's like, okay, I need to hire someone who knows how to do this stuff.
Need an analytic expert,
Yes.
a social media manager.
Yes.
Yeah,
Call
I think
me.
I need one too, to be honest. Let me ask you this as we get ready to wrap up. So we've talked a lot about who you are as an artist and what kind of inspires and influences you. I know that big parts of your identity in terms of having people who identify with you as a gay man, people who identify with you as a Black man, people who identify with you as somebody in the DC area. I think those are a lot of things that factor into who you are. What is the last piece that you would say people need to kind of understand is gonna be a part of who you are as an artist?
Honestly, just understanding, I guess like where I grew up. Like, so I grew up in South Carolina.
Okay.
Born and raised.
Okay.
And I think that's important because at heart, I'm very much a country boy. Like, I'm very simple. I want to wake up, have my grits, eggs, and sausage. I want to go fishing. I want to like hop on a boat. Like, I'm I'm very country. But most people don't get to see that because I've been like up north, I'm always on the move, and it's just like a different energy. And then also, that's where my family is. I've kind of been shaped by them, both good and bad, in the sense of like, as a child, you always want to make sure that you get your parents' approval,
Right.
and you want to hit certain milestones. And I think that's kind of where teaching came in, because it's kind of like the family thing.
Same. Wow, you are my twin.
Okay. But then the journey of deviating from that is important as well. So I would say like just having that energy around me to where it's like, oh, this is what I want to do first, and then building from that to be like, oh, like I'm grateful for what my family has done, but I also want to see who I am outside of that. So
That's big.
being from the South and my family definitely are big things that are important to me.
Okay, Southern boys, stand up. All my people from the South, stand up.
Okay.
So as we get ready to wrap up, we're gonna play a quick. Ooh, I got a good question to ask you before we play this game. What's the one song that you want people to go listen to right now, or the one video they need to go watch?
The one song you need to listen to right now is Dangerous. That is my baby. The one like really up-tempo song on
Sing
my
it.
project. Cause if you want me, then I'll go. Cause I'm a dangerous one and I'll show you.
You better show them. Okay, we dangerous up in here. So go listen to Dangerous. They can get it on all streaming
It's on
platforms.
all streaming platforms. Dangerous videos coming soon, so you need to listen to the song so you can get amped for the video.
Ooh, we amped already. So let's play this game. We're gonna do one.
Okay.
Gotta go.
Okay.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Now you said 80s, 90s R&B, so I'm more 90s myself.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give you four artists, and you gotta tell me which one gotta go.
Okay.
Now, do you want male or female? I give you that choice.
You can mix it up.
Mix it up.
You can mix
Two
it up.
males, two females.
That works.
All right. So I'm gonna give you Usher.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you Luther Vandross,
Okay.
because I'm gonna go one newer, one
Gotcha.
older. So Usher, Luther Vandross. I'm gonna give you Mary J. Blige. And I'm gonna give you Whitney Houston.
You're really gonna make me think about this.
I'm gonna make you
This is
think
really
about
hard.
it. You got Usher, Luther, Mary J, and
One gotta
Whitney.
go. One has to go.
One gotta go. Y'all drop in the comments who you letting go of. Subscribe to this channel while you thinking about it.
This
Do
is
all of
hurting-
that right
It's
now.
hurting my spirit because I don't even want to like fix my mouth
Ooh,
and say this.
Who gotta go?
If
Who
one
gotta go?
had to go,
Hey,
it would have to be Luther.
never too much. Well, he
It
gave
would
you
have
too
to-
much. Oh my God.
And here's the only reason why is because I got the tail end of Luther. Like
Okay.
very much.
Dance with my father, Luther.
A little before that, but yeah, I'm
Okay.
getting like.
Excuse me, miss.
Yes.
Okay.
You know, I got the tail end of Luther. I remember walking to my aunt's house and she would always have a Luther Vandross vinyl on her piano.
Okay.
And that made me actually go open vinyls and like read the insides and the back of them. because I didn't see them all the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, he would have to be one to go.
Oh my God, I love Luther so much.
feel bad.
Don't you remember? Told me you love me, baby.
Oh.
I love me some. You know, I got a little voice over here. But R.I.P. to Luther, R.I.P. to
Yes.
Whitney. We'll let you go from the game. We ain't gonna never let you go from your influence in music and
That
your
part.
legacy. Speaking of music and legacies, yours is being submitted right now. So shout out to you. Doing what you're doing, my friend. Y'all gotta go check him out again. It's Don_music on social media, streaming platforms. He is available. Go stream Dangerous right now. Video coming soon. Y'all stay tuned because I got a little bit more for you. Let's go.